What? I want to lower the frame rate on this thing. Oh, okay, so it's working. Alright, I'm in the bar again. I'm using XSplit instead of Open Broadcaster because Open Broadcaster seems to crash constantly when I play games. XSplit forced my resolution into 30 frames per second for some reason, which I don't. I mean, I could go and fix it. Normally I use 15 to make it a little easier. If this is smooth for people though, then it's too good. If there's a problem, let me know in chat, and then I'll fiddle around with the settings. It's a little too small to screen. Yeah, open the door.
How odd. I was just having naughty thoughts about you. You made quite an impression earlier. Did you come up just to cheer lonely little me?
It's sex time.
Therese is out making a show of how well her lips fit on the pants seat of the Camarilla. Did you happen to find her chastity belt or something? Ooh, can I see it? I'm not just some silly doll, you know. All my life, my sisters made me out to be a joke.
No.
She told you I was an embarrassment, didn't she? That I couldn't tie my shoes, let alone hold on to something for her. Is that it? She's always belittling me. She's the smart one. She's the favorite. She's the successful one. Well, it's not fair. I'm not a fool. This club's success is just as much my doing as it is hers.
I feel like I'm back in high school.
Do you understand what it's like to have your own flesh and blood ripping you apart on a daily basis for 2 lifetimes? Can you? Fine, you hold on to it. Since you're so willing to brave that big spooky place for my darling sister, how about doing a teensy tiny favor for a little trouble who need me? Do you know Gallery Noir down the street? I happen to know there's a charity event being organized there. Lots of influential Santa Monicans slithering in for token appearances. But there's one thing they don't know. The whole event's been set up by a kindred trying to establish their own power clique in our city. And we can't let that happen, can we? So I need some brilliant young upstart to spoil the milk.
Is it click or cleek? I've had this confusion my entire life, where I've always thought it's pronounced cleek, C-L-I-Q-U-E, and but then I had an American friend and I heard her say it as click, and I was like, what? And I don't know whether it's a localization thing, if there's two correct ways to say it, or if it's just click. Okay, so what do I do? Should I say what do I do, or should I say for you anything? I'll be selective. I don't trust her.
I promise this won't take long. Take this knife. Give the paintings in the gallery a good slashing. Don't get caught, and don't turn it into a massacre. And steal the charity box, would you? Buy yourself something velvet.
Well, being Toreador, aren't I supposed to not want to destroy art? I don't want to steal charity money. I won't steal charity money. Should I do this? Does this make me evil? Or who may help? What? I don't know. Vampire politics is very confusing. Well, I'm not going to steal charity money.
It's not what you think. Every pretty penny dropped in that box is going right into some other kindred's purse.
Really?
You'd be crooking from a dirty steal.
I don't know if she's a reliable narrator. Like, do I trust her? What should I do? I mean, I'm a pretty upstanding vampire. I don't do bad things. I don't accept money for things. I don't extort people out of money in general until the game forces me to do it. No. Should I steal charity money or not? What do people say? Yes, no, maybe so. Alright, no one's saying anything. Yeah. Well, according to her, the charity money is just going to some other vampire, right? So stealing it wouldn't be evil? Or would it? Okay, if I played this the way I do in real life, I wouldn't take the money even if it was to go to someone else.
I'm sure Therese will be thrilled to honor your agreement when you get back. But in the meantime, get to the museum and look at those paintings. Then pay me a visit. I want to hear all about it. Hurry up. I can only amuse myself for so long.
Let's be
Oh,
seductive.
there was something about the paintings. What was it? I can't remember. Oh well, have fun, Duckling.
Guess this is gonna get me into trouble or something. Probably it's gonna get me into trouble. Hello, Demo. Maybe I should have just said that I'm taking the chair. I don't know. Hey, what's up?
Man, thanks again for your help.
Okay, so good. Alright. I don't like making choices. I always worry I'm making the wrong ones. I guess I should try to play the games if it doesn't matter. But, no. No, it matters to me. What am I doing? If you go to their gallery, right. I wish I could change my appearance. I have to go to the gallery. And do something. Slash out the paintings. It's probably gonna get me killed. No. How do I get into the gallery? No! Oh. I didn't mean to actually lock that lock. Apparently, police show up and try to kill you. It's not good. So how do you get into the gallery? Bounce, 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 bounce. Everyone says they want me to play vampire, but no one shows up when I play vampire. Okay, so it's locked. I can't go in the front way, I assume. Can I knock? They look open.
Hey, hold on a minute there. I'm afraid you're committing a 351. That's trespassing on private property. I'm gonna have to ask you to vacate the premises immediately, or I'm afraid I'll be forced to radio this in.
Should I try being seductive or persuasive? I like doing the seductive option first.
Well, Missy, that's just a natural response people have to someone in my kind of position. Risk, prestige, authority. It's a tough job, but somebody's yeah, you'd be surprised how often I hear that in this line of work. It's the uniform, Women just can't get over the uniform. Well, yeah. Unfortunately, if I continue to engage you in conversation, it's a violation of Code 613.
Well, that worked. Hello. He did show up. That is good. So what am I supposed to do here? Beat up the paintings? Oh, I didn't want to steal the money. See? I didn't mean to steal the money. Darn it. I can always regain my humanity. I do enough good deeds that way, but I'm not the stealing sort. Yeah, I think, well, when you seduce people, you have to use them as snacks, apparently. I don't seem to have an option otherwise. We're gonna do this here. should save my phone. Hey, cop guy.
Hey, hey. Well, Missy, well,
Feast. No one seems to care if I'm feasting on 2 quesadillas. It's one of those things where I guess it's supposed to look like you're making out. Jumping while walking around after reload. It's just boring to run around in games, so that's why people do the rolling or jumping. Although rolling is out that actually does make it faster. So what am I supposed to do? I have to blow up the paintings? Let's check. Where's the blob? Jeanette has asked you to go to the gallery. Monica slash the paintings inside. Steal the charity box, would you? But I said I wouldn't steal the charity box. Oh right, she gave me a knife, that's right. What the? That doesn't look good. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm losing blood. It hurts me. Do I have to blow that up in a certain order or something? Or am I just supposed to? Or am I just supposed to go back to her and tell her I can't do it? You have to do it in the order of the story. Cain slays Abel. Oh, okay, I have to do it in the order of the story. Cain cursed by God. Luckily, this is not that hard to figure out. Cain meets Lilith. Cain spurns Lilith. Done. Uh-oh. Ah! I'm not a fighter. Hopefully I can get this, finish this off before I run out of blood buff. Done! That was weird. Destroyed the paintings. Yay! Quest completed. Now, I should probably put away my weapon, or people will be suspicious of this. Oh, the paintings were hurting me back because it was a puzzle, but I figured out the puzzle. I'm glad they didn't handhold me for the puzzle. I like figuring stuff out on my own. I had to destroy the paintings in the order of the story. Oh, I need blood. Because I used up all my blood here. No, seduced. I know where to get blood. Luckily, there are these women who want to have sex with me here.
I missed you. Did you miss me?
Hey, you.
Well, these are just dancers that I've seduced at the bar, or women at the bar that I've seduced. But there are sex workers that you can pay, and if you pay them, then you can suck their blood, even though it's supposed to be sex, essentially.
Something else to eat, beautiful. They cut me a check every 2 weeks. End of discussion.
Entering and leaving has refilled them, right? I'm not gonna
I
kill them.
missed you. Did you miss me?
I hope so. Okay, good. We've refilled them. I don't want to kill them, at least keep them. Great, I'm killed. Got all the bloods. Can you get guys like that if you play a guy in the game? Nope. This game is incredibly made for the male gaze, so you can only be you're essentially a bi woman, and it's also because the game is really lazy about its programming, so it's just easier for them just to put women everywhere and just seduce them as either way. But no, there's no gay maleness in this game because that would make things angry. So there's a lot. So if you play as a woman, there's a lot of queer content. But if you play as a man, it's just all straight, and you cannot seduce other men. The men you can seduce as a woman, you can't seduce as a man. I know, it sucks. It is very frustrating. It is very annoying.
You. What were you thinking?
What was I doing?
The museum. That was my event. Did you think I wouldn't find out? Shut up. I thought I could control my sister as long as Tongue was out of the picture. But nothing's changed. I should have expected that you'd succumb to Jeanette's influence like all the others. But how dare you! Jeanette claimed you did it for her. But let's say I believe you. After all, you've acted decently and rationally up to now. I imagine you'd still like me to call off the feud. Excellent! I'll take that. However, there's only one problem. If Tongue gets word that I threatened Jeanette, which he most certainly already has, it's not likely he'll believe me. So, in order to call off the feud, you're going to have to convince Jeanette to forgive me first. I made some threats against my sister. Idle threats, involving fire and her impious satin sheets. She took them quite seriously, and as a
Having to juggle these two is very
and explained what
annoying.
was said in the heat of the moment. I asked her to meet me at the Surfside Diner to reconcile. While I'm busy with the club and my other endeavors,
Can I run the
Put
club
the
and you
diner
go
and
talk to
promise
her?
that I don't plan to take any action against her. Wait for her in the back booth, near the phones.
This is like Vampire the Masquerade High School Adventures.
I want to see my sister. Yes, I'll call it off once I've spoken with her myself. Just do what I ask. I need to speak to Jeanette face to face.
Alright.
I don't have time to argue about it.
Hey, Leon. You know how the story ends? No, probably they all die or something. Probably nothing good. I've never played this game before. Hey Cam. Yeah, lots of people showing up. That's good. I'm trying to use XSplit to stream. So far, it seems stable. If it seems stable, if you have any problems, like I'm also doing it at a much higher frame rate than usually. So, if it's stuttery or not loading well, let me know, and I'll be lower things. But if it works, then I'll stream on XSplit from now on, because it does seem more stable. And for Vampire, OBS crashes on me all the time. I'm gonna love the options for the end of the story. Well, she's designed to be everyone's crush, I'm pretty sure. And we've also talked about how we suspect Harley Quinn's new design is partially based on her. Okay, good. That's good that it's going smoothly. Whatever you guys doing there? What the? Why are they shooting at me? What would I do? What? Why were they all shooting at me? What did I ever do to them? Yeah, it is very much like Harley Quinn. Why were they shooting at me? Ow! Am I supposed to fight them? They're going to shoot at you? They're confused? What did I ever do to them? Well, they just shot one of their own. Uh-oh, I died. Try talking to them. Can I talk to them? I can talk to everyone else. How come I can't talk to him? Alright, let's try the seductive black talking approach. What's up, people? Hee. I'm not very talky. You just gotta murder them? Really? Should I wait for them to fire first, or can I just murder them now? Should probably take me a shot. Yeah. Take out their guns. My quest is complete. What did I do? What quest did I complete? You went to the oh. Okay, that's weird. Vampire life is weird. You know you can always drink that last man standing to regain HP. Answer the phone. What phone?
I'm terribly sorry about that. My sister was just furious about your refusal to take part in her designs, so she sent those men to kill you. But I'm going to make sure it never happens again. Drop by. Take care of this business. She's crazy! Help!
What the heck is going on with those two? Well, whatever. I probably should have. I'm not used to doing this combat yet, because I don't like to do combat, so I forgot that I could drink into King Blood. Oh well. Mm-hmm. I should probably level up for some of my points. What should I do? I could increase my intelligence or wits. Or my... I like to increase these, my social and mental stuff. So, like, I'm all about the stealthy, hacking, sexy persuasion thing. So should I increase charisma, appearance, intelligence, wits? What should I increase? I don't like making decisions or character creation, so I don't know anything about this game. So what should I do? The haunted hotel was weird. It frightened everybody but me. Which is weird. It's like Resident Evil that frightens everyone but me. Because I'm easily frightened. And I thought there was going to be a twist. I was disappointed by the haunted hotel because I thought it was going to seem like a ripoff of The Shining, but that they were going to be a twist. And it's going to be like the wife was actually the one who went mad and her diary isn't reliable. But they apparently just went full Shining. Anyways, think about what type of things I should make my character, and like what I should tech or whatever.
I missed you. Did you miss me?
Sure. Fight! Man. This is far too high school for me. A bit. It's like, I had a very weird high school life. Yeah, a lot of people liked it. Yeah, it's a cool experience. I can see why people like it.
You. I'm really sorry it had to end this way. I truly am. You seem promising, but you've been tainted by the stink of my sister's schemes. Now, I'm going to make sure she...
So she's like half her sister now.
Don't listen to her. She'll kill us both. Save
Okay,
me and
so
I'll
they're
help
the
you
same
find Bertram.
person?
I swear. Shut
Oh,
up, Jeanette.
that makes
I
sense.
warned you to stay away from Tongue.
Because I've
He's
never
turned you
seen
against
them
me.
together
Oh,
at the same
not
time.
for you. You couldn't stand my success. You had to meddle, didn't you? I didn't want it to end like this, but you forced me. You never gave me any credit for anything, Therese. I was the one calling the shots. Bertram was dancing on my leash. How does it feel to know that I beat you? Isn't it obvious? I'm about to rid the night of this deviant, backstabbing whore. Do you realize that despite her condition, she still fornicates with kind, no less? So despicable. So unclean. You're one to talk, dear sister. Or should I say daddy's little girl? Do you want to know just how depraved the Baron of Santa Monica can be? Shut up, Jeanette. You'd love the world to think you're a saint. When you thought I was asleep, I used to hear Father come in at night. I heard him whisper how much he loved you in your ear
This
before
is
he
very
don't
strange.
finish that sentence, or
So
you're
they were having
dead.
sex with their dad?
Don't you want to hear what happened? How she became the pillar of the community she is today? Shut up. Just shut up!
I'm actually tempted to just go on. Yeah, tell me, go on.
Would you like to tell the story? She makes herself out to be the virgin queen of the night, pious as a nun, stable as the Earth's orbit. But it's all an act, isn't it? I'm the good girl. You're the wicked one. You've done nothing but plot against me when I had our best interests at heart. And despite that, I've always covered up your mistakes. I've taken care of you. And this is how you repay me? Taken care of me. You've done nothing but keep me down, blame me for every mistake. Did you expect me to let you rule my life until the end of time? No, sister. You've had it coming since our last sunrise. Is that right, dear? If it wasn't for me, you would have never survived this long. Remember? They tried to separate us, but I refused. I chose this life, and brought you into it so that we could stay together. Obviously, you've forgotten. She's a control freak. People, things, emotions. If she can't control something, she gets rid of it. And you're a wild animal. You'll rub up against anything that'll take you in for the night. Then when you're stuffed and bored, you bite the hand that fed you.
There are a number of Batman villains right now. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to side for someone? What am I supposed to do? This is very weird. What should I do? Should I say option 1 or option 2? Come on, chat. 1, 2, 3, 4. I wonder if I can put a poll in the chat. 1? Okay. 1 vote for 1. There's a path for this conversation that lets you save them both. Okay, what's the path? But you have to stay above the cross squabbling. Well, right now, I can't. Right now, I only have 2 options. This doesn't seem to give me an option about this.
As I said, to trust Jeanette is to trust a famished jackal not to eat you while you sleep. Therese will never let you live. You disappointed her. I used you, yes, but I didn't try to have you killed. Therese has no problem with killing, do you? Remember Father? Father loved me. I was a good girl. I always did what I was told. You always hated that he loved me. You disobeyed him. You brought men home when he wasn't there. You were an awful daughter to him. Father came home drunk one day and mistook me for Therese. Because
Oh,
I'd fallen
good.
asleep
There's
in
like
her bed to
incest
wake her.
rape.
She's
Is
lying.
there?
Therese walked in while he was there, and she saw me lying with him, and so she went to the closet and pulled out his hunting shotgun, loaded it with deer shot, and blew his mind out all over the silly clown wallpaper. That's a lie. Father killed himself because of Jeanette. She made him miserable. As I recall, he died with a smile on his face. The police sure did. They broke us up for a little while, remember? The first thing you did after your escape was find me. Enough! Don't say another
Nick.
word about that. So, sweet sister. Is this how it has to end? I admit I always knew this night might come. Well, any message you want me to give Father? An apology? A love letter?
What happened?
I should turn this on you next, but I won't. Without Jeanette's assistance. Tongue, you're no threat. I'll call
I did
it
click
if
through.
that will get you out of my city.
Did they die or what? Did one of them die?
Tongue's hiding out in an abandoned oil tank at the old gas station. I'll tell him that one condition of a truce is that he help you. Our business then is finally complete. What you witnessed here, not a word to anyone.
That was weird. Alright, so that didn't work. Did I press the wrong button? I wasn't looking at my keyboard when I pressed the choice. I thought press 3. Let's try again.
I missed you. Did you miss me?
Yes. Alright. You can only save them both when you've made enough choices. Well, lucky for you, I have enough to level. So should I level my charisma? Appearance? Well, I guess charisma is not appearance, right? So should I level charisma? Okay. Alright then.
You. I'm really sorry it had to end this way. I truly am. You seem promising, but you've been tainted by the stink of my sister's schemes. And now, I'm going to make sure she never double-crosses me again. Don't listen to her. She'll kill us both. Save me and I'll help you find Bertram. I swear. Shut up, Jeanette. I warned you to stay away from Tongue. He's turned you against me. I always looked out for you. You couldn't stand my success. You had to meddle, didn't you? I didn't want it to end like this, but you forced me. You never gave me any credit for anything, Therese. I was the one calling the shots. Bertram was dancing on my leash. How does it feel to know that I beat you?
So I guess I just choose option 3 all the time?
Isn't it obvious? I'm about to rid the night of this deviant, backstabbing whore. Do you realize that despite her condition, she still fornicates with kind, no less? So despicable. So unclean. You're one to talk, dear sister. Or should I say daddy's little girl? Do you want to know just how depraved the Baron of Santa Monica can be? Shut up, Jeanette. You'd love the world to think you're a saint. When you thought I was asleep, I used to hear Father come in at night. I heard him whisper how much he loved you in your ear before he... Don't finish that sentence, or you're dead. Don't you want to hear what happened? How she became the pillar of the community she is today? Shut up. Just shut up! Don't try and stop me. I've had to overlook her treachery, her seduction, relations with my enemies, and the consequences of it. But I won't endure her any longer. Endure me? Dear sister, you've done everything you could to smother me. You'd love to bury me in your closet, along with all your other skeletons. I'm the good girl. You're the wicked one. You've done nothing but plot against me, when I had our best interests at heart. And despite that, I've always covered up your mistakes. I've taken care of you. And this is how you repay me? Taken care of me. You've done nothing but keep me down. Blame me for every mistake. Did you expect me to let you rule my life until the end of time? No, sister. You've had it coming since our last sunrise. Is that right, dear? If it wasn't for me, you would have never survived this long. Remember? They tried to separate us, but I refused. I chose this life, and brought you into it so that we could stay together. Obviously, you've forgotten. She's a control freak. People, things, emotions. If she can't control something, she gets rid of it. And you're a wild animal. You'll rub up against anything that'll take you in for the night. Then when you're stuffed and bored, you bite the hand that fed you. I don't think that's possible. How could I ever think to trust her again? Trust me? Who could trust you after what happened with Father Dearest? Father loved me. I was a good girl. I always did what I was told. You always hated that he loved me. You disobeyed him. You brought men home when he wasn't there. You were an awful daughter to him. Father came home drunk one day and mistook me for Therese. Because I'd fallen asleep in her bed. Don't listen to her. She's lying. Therese walked in while he was there, and she saw me lying with him, and so she went to the closet and pulled out his hunting shotgun, loaded it with deer shot, and blew his mind out all over the silly clown wallpaper. That's a lie. Father killed himself because of Jeanette. She made him miserable. As I recall, he died with a smile on his face.
Option
Why?
3.
How will this time be any different?
Okay, so I'm assuming option 1 or 3. Which one? Option 1 or 3? Have all the needed stats? Okay. So, because I don't think you could live without the other, or think how powerful you could both be if you worked together. What do you think?
Therese doesn't like to share. Jeanette's irresponsible. She's undependable. A venture like mine requires class and distinction, which is something a pigtailed, face-painting harlot does not lend very well. You do have a way with words, sister. You're right. I'm not in the same class, am I? I mean, murderers are so respectful these days.
Uh-oh. This doesn't sound good. Because if I go to 3, that's not good, right? Should I screw up? Because now I've got a choice, like either I let them kill each other, or I choose one. And I'm not supposed to choose either of them, right?
So, sweet sister, is this how it has to end? I admit I always knew this night might come. Well, any message you want me to give Father? An apology? A love letter? Why? How will this time be any different?
Oh, I got them in the loop. Okay.
I'd be better off without her. Have you been paying attention? Oh, yes, Therese. Without me, you'd be free to remake this city in your own image. It'd be the first beachfront morgue. What? Her body was cold before she died. Oh, God. Do you know the things she does with her body? How vile!
I seem to be running out of options.
So, sweet sister, is this how it has to end? I admit I always knew this night might come. Well, any message you want me to give Father? An apology? A love letter? Why? How will this time be any different? So, sweet sister,
I'm in a loop.
is this how it has to end?
I don't seem to have an option to get out of this.
Well, any message you want me to give Father? An apology? A love letter?
Okay. So I need to reload, I guess. Did I screw up earlier? Like, should I have said different things to them in the past? Because I did just hit 3 the entire conversation here. I don't have enough charisma, so I'm just screwed. Because you need to have the blue option. So I got the blue option for some stuff, but not everything, I guess. Ugh. So what am I supposed to do? Am I just stuck? Is there nothing I can do?
You. I'm really sorry it had to end this way. Don't listen to her. Shut up, you never gave... Isn't it? You're one... Shut up. You don't you want to... Shut up. Don't try and endure. I'm the good taken care. Is that right? She's a control, and you're a...
See, at this point, I ran out of... I don't have a blue option. So, I guess... What, I just screwed up? It was very early in the 2000s. I don't know if there are other quests. I don't seem to have anything else I can do. I don't think. So, I've done everything.
I don't think that's possible. Trust me. Father loved me. Father, don't listen to... Therese, what? That's a... As I recall... Why? How will this time be any different? I'd be better off... Oh, yes. Therese doesn't like to share. Jeanette's irresponsible. She's undependable. A venture like mine requires class and distinction, which is something a pigtailed face-painting harlot does not lend very well. You do have a way with words, sister. You're right. I'm not in the same class, am I? I mean, murderers are so respectful these days. So sweet. Why? What? Oh. So sweet, sister.
See, I'm stuck back
Why?
in this loop.
So sweet, sister. Is this how it has to
You
end?
can continue with either one
I
if you
always
want.
knew this night might come. Well,
But I want to save both. It seems less fun if I don't save both. What other quests do I have to do? See, I have to go to Tongue, but I can't until I get past these two. I can Carnival of Death, I guess. I mean, otherwise, I haven't unlocked a new location to go to yet, and some of these seems like I can only do it if I go to Los Angeles. Yeah, I've already been to the hotel. I did the hotel already. Wish I could take the coin away. I already talked to Nox. I did all the Nox stuff as far as I know. See? I can't do anything more about it.
Something else you need, beautiful. They got me.
The only quest I think I can do at this point. Oh! Okay, so. Can I go anywhere? Or is this just a map? Okay, it's just a map. Yeah, is that way just screwed? Like, is there just nothing I can do now? Is everything just bad? Your running is so girly. It is the thing. That is how I run. I don't think I can go to a new location for that. Unless, do these bus stops allow me to go anywhere? Because it seems like anything else I can do, I can only do from Los Angeles. I'm also investigating serial killer here, but I don't think I've gotten any more information about it. The bounty hunter missions. Well, the only bounty hunter mission I have is the mud hunt, and I can only do that when I'm downtown, which, unless I'm missing something, like, can I go downtown? I haven't gotten any options to leave Santa Monica yet. Did I do the werewolf mission? What's the werewolf mission? Is that the serial killer mission? The Carnival of Death? The killer who was that's the serial killer. Is that the werewolf one? It says, I saw the murder scene of the pier, but I wasn't able to find out anything significant about the killer, except that the killing was extremely brutal, vicious, and beast-like. Where's the next step to that? XSplit seems to be streaming quite well. This is way better than when I've done OBS in the past. User remains found on the pier. Police baffled. I'm right at the beginning. I went to the pier and I saw the police investigating the murder. And that's what I did.
has prompted the closing of the Santa Monica Pier, where the body was found earlier tonight. Investigators say the scene closely mirrors those of slayings in Glendale and Long Beach. In both cases, the bodies of the victims are described as torn apart. No details are being withheld from the public at this time. Police urge anyone with information related to this case to contact them. Actor Ash Rivers is lucky to be alive after his car crashed into the gate at Parasite Studios earlier tonight. Witnesses say that they were shocked when the negative zero star emerged unscathed and
I see. So I had to check my email. And that they have sent it onto a clinic in Santa Monica for testing. The responsible party's been dealt with and is painfully insured. For obvious reasons, we cannot have anyone testing the blood. Please retrieve the blood from the clinic and leave it in our mailbox. You will be compensated accordingly. LaCroix. Okay. The game begins. Mailbox. One mailbox.
Witnesses saw the vigilante run from the diner after they were alerted by the sound of gunfire inside. Police have stated that vigilante incident will not be tolerated and that the party responsible will be prosecuted.
So now I have something to do at least. I have to go to the blood bank and take a vial of werewolf blood. You said that somewhere in the blood bank they have werewolf blood? There's a door in one of those. Yeah, I know that, right? I've opened that one. That unless you mean something else, I rescued the girl. Didn't I open the cadavers once before? Yeah, I did. I've already inputted the password. What was the password for this again? Cowbell? So apparently, LaCroix has contacted you through email and given you a task of retrieving a vial of werewolf blood from the medical clinic to protect the Masquerade. Oh, so maybe it's in the medical clinic, not the blood bank? Did you talk with the Thin Bloods about saving Lily? I resaved Lily. So, Do I have to talk to them again? I saved Lillian. She's leaving with her. Or is Lily someone else? It's in a safe. Is in the safe upstairs? Danny Boyle. Oh, there it is. Okay. Hi Danny, we received an interesting blood sample from someone over the sun. I guess some freak told you it was werewolf blood. Can you believe that shit? Anyway, they're paying us to run the numbers, so could you do it on your next shift? Thanks, F-Doc. How the hell am I supposed to know what you're testing for? Get creative, it's really not a big deal, but just see if there's anything strange about it, F-Doc. Oh yeah, sorry, the sample is an electronic safe and controlled substances. By the way, you're down for some hoops this weekend, F-Doc. Jesus, do you know anything I changed? I changed the password a few hours ago. The new password is the name of Malcolm's dirty little secret. Oops, did I say that? Oh, I know. Malcolm is dating Paige, right? Did I say that? You're better delete this thing when you're done reading it. See you in the park. Okay, so I know someone's password. I've been thinking Paige was somebody's password. Okay, good. We have more information to receive now. Yeah, I did save the girl who was injured. There's a vent in the room you were in. I know this event there. I don't know how I'm supposed to get to it though. In these rooms. Like, the problem is that it's really hard for me to jump in there unless there's another way to get up there that I don't know about. Oops, maybe. Can I just walk up there and talk to the guard? See, I don't know how to get into this vent. Do I have to jump and close it behind me? Yes, I do. Okay. Well, I can't climb up this vent. I think this was for me to escape, not for me to get up there. Unless anyone has an idea what how I'm supposed to get up there. I can't fly, as far as I know. I know that. I have all the information on what I need to do. I really looked through their emails and everything. And it's just a question of how do I get to the 3rd floor. I've been to the 3rd floor before. That security guard finds me. I can sneak around him, or I could probably talk to him. I tried seducing him. that didn't work out so well. But I could try persuading him. I'm in the vent, but I think this was for me to escape because I cannot get up there. See? Although, you know, I should be able to shimmy up there, but I can't reach it. Jump, jump, jump. Nope. Did you deactivate the cameras? I could not deactivate the cameras because I didn't have high enough hacking or whatever last time. Unless the password to the camera is somewhere I didn't know. Like, I can get to the security room fine. Either through sneaking or through just talking my way through the guard. I've done that before. I'll try deactivating security guards, but I'll try doing it again now. Since I can't seem to get to the 3rd floor outside of doing some sneaky stuff. Maybe I'm more persuasive now. Oops. I found a password there. It's a security guard over here. Where's the security guard?
This area is for hospital staff only. Miss?
No, don't post how to solve it yet. I want to try to figure this out for myself for the moment. If I'm doing something really wrong, then let me know. See, the problem is that
You hear me?
he doesn't seem to like just get dazed and leave me alone after this.
Miss?
And I can't seem to have the option to persuade him, but I just have to sneak in there. Optometry. I turned off the 2 things, but unfortunately there's still a guard that I have to deal with who's going to attack me the second I leave. Nope. See? Then he just starts shooting me. I thought maybe I could persuade him or seduce him with some better way to do it, but it doesn't seem to be. Do I just have to sneak? I did seduce him. All I can do is suck his blood. He still, like, starts screaming at me. Like, I can't increase everything, right? I can't increase both. Like, do I need higher appearance and charisma now? Because I'm trying to get experience to boost my charisma so that I can save both the two girls. Oops.
This area is for hospital staff only.
See, I can seduce him and I get out of that conversation. But if he sees me again, he just shoots me. He tells me it's my last warning. Do I need higher seduction? Did I just tech everything the wrong way? Alright, give me a second. Just turn on my aspect so that I can see him from the walls and stuff. Uh-oh. God damn it. He saw me peripheral vision. Sure, making a new save here. Maintenance rooms. I gotta get back to maintenance room. Alright. So I can get into this vent. Now that I'm in the maintenance room. Now I'm in the maintenance room. We can go places. Let's try saving here. The Sierra game. Always save. So one of these is controlled substances. Oops. So, yes. H. Yeah, that's right about that. Unlock. Set cabinet unlock control setting enable freeze. Oh, I have to turn the and now I have to turn the camera off again. That's annoying. page. Dosage. Okay. Constantly using me to get into security level. Hammer. Control substances can be disabled. Alright, so I think I have almost everything clear. He's not coming here, is he? He's waiting outside. Security. Gotta wait until he leaves. We could feed on him to get some blood back. But I'd rather him not be alerted to my presence. Is he gonna leave? Yes. Oh, he saw me from the window. I did deactivate the camera already. I hate they just stands us in the security. Oh, that takes me all the way back down to the ground floor. Okay, so I'm not gonna make my escape. Okay, so I have to close. Yeah. I'm gonna need some more blood. Make blood. Help go with it. Can you see? Oh, I can only do one at a time. Okay. So once he starts moving, we won't have much time to get everything before he comes back. Move your butt.
This
Oops.
area is for hospital staff
That
only.
was a mistake.
This?
Oh well. Some blood back.
Did you hear me? This is a restricted area. Now leave, or I will use force.
Did that count against me in any way? Or am I fine? Do I need to turn the cameras back on? Okay. Well, in that case, I did close the safe. That part I'm pretty sure I remember. Alright. What do I do? Okay, so how do I give LaCroix this thing now? Drop it in your mailbox. Oh, my mailbox. Okay. I'll heal that. He did see me. He didn't see me taking it out of the box. He just saw me on that floor. But I seduced my way out of it. Did that count against me in the other way? He's got on my Masquerade and stuff. That didn't seem to put it in my mailbox. Okay, so I put it in my mailbox. What do I do now?
Arrivederci, Vigo.
Leave? Okay. Check my mailbox a little bit later. Quest log updated. You mailed the check back later for your reward. Okay, I still need 7 more points if I'm gonna level up my manipulation one more time. So I'm a little concerned about that. My charisma, whatever. Got my money. Yeah, I mailed it, blah, 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 blah. I did that. I got my money back. What other quests you got? I'll be back, and then we'll talk about what other quests I got. Oh, I'm back. Have you been complimenting the sisters? Most of the time. Was I supposed to compliment them constantly? Like, there were some options that I chose not to compliment them. I didn't insult them either, but I mean, I've been trying to compliment them as much as I could. Why? Should I be complimenting them more? Like, what I want to know is that did I screw up the sisters things from the beginning? Eat them each 4 times, or one, or to get in total 4 times? I think I've complimented them several times. Maybe that's the problem. This is so annoying. This is why I don't play games like this, because I'm always afraid of screwing stuff up from the beginning and then just being stuck. The seduction count as compliments, like, because I get all these seduction options when I talk to Clarice or Jeanette, whichever one, the sexy one. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I didn't compliment them enough. Okay, so I've definitely complimented Jeanette enough, I think. I have no idea. I mean, I guess I could start all the way back at the beginning. Or not all the way back at the beginning, but all the way after I'd done the ocean house. That's pretty much the first time I ran into either of them. I still need a 4 in charisma? Alright, then I'll try to get a 4 in charisma and see if that works first. So frustrating. My other quests all require me to go to Los Angeles. Is there a way for me to go to Los Angeles? Am I supposed to go to this bus stop? I definitely complimented them both. It says, see, I've got the werewolf blood, which I did already. I got my reward. I don't know why I haven't taken this off here yet. The mercurial thing I can't because I need to get the tongue, and I haven't been able to get the tongue because I need to do this Jeanette thing. And then Carnival of Death is the serial killer thing. That seems to be the only one open. The other ones are all in Los Angeles. I have to go to Los Angeles to do it. You get to go to other cities later. Okay, so they can't do anything right now. You can't go to LA Central once you complete their quest, but then you do Tongue's quest. Right, so I'm kind of stuck here. I can't get more experience to level up my charisma. Unless there are enemies I can forge on that I don't know about. I mean, I still need 7 experience to make it to the 12 I need to increase my charisma. Like, if I knew I needed the 4 charisma this fast, I would not have put everything to the number of stuff I did. I do have the Mud Hunt quest. But don't I have to go to downtown to track him down? Because I already did the stuff here, I could. I did deal with the crazy doctor. There's some stuff on the beach if you haven't gone there. I think I've done all the beach stuff. Message. Your assistance was much appreciated. Please find your payment in the mailbox if you haven't already done so. See? Okay, so I gained 1 experience. I still need another 6. I already took the money out of my mailbox. I did. You must have missed it. See? I took the money out of my mailbox way before this happened. Hey Leon, we're confused. Even the spooky house that I hate. Yes, everyone hates the house but me. Apparently it scares everyone but me, but I already took down the house, yeah. I beat the house. As far as I know, I've done every quest I have available to me in this area. Unless I'm supposed to do the serial killer one. That's it. The mud hunt, I just have to go to downtown Los Angeles, which I can't go to right now. The Tremere region is again Los Angeles. I can't do Mercurio, the explosive beginning thing, because I need to talk to Tong, and I can't talk to Tong until I've dealt with Jenna and Therese, and I can't deal with Jenna and Therese until I get my charisma up to 4, and serial killer seems to be the only one open. Yeah, so yep, I did the Mercurio painkiller thing already too. I already gave him his painkillers. So am I just screwed? Is my question. Do I have to respec my character? If I knew persuasion was so important, I would have teched that way faster. I wish there was a respec option in this game. Probably, assuming you already got the bomb. I did get the bomb already too. Although I didn't get the bomb by killing anyone. I got the bomb by talking my way and seducing my way from the people upstairs. Like, should I go all the way back up there and just murder them all? Maybe do I need 4 charisma, or do I just need to have done the right decisions when talking to them in the past? Nah? What's nah? What is nah in response to? Pretty sure you get the same experience no matter how you do it. You don't get XP for killing in this game. Okay. Well then I'm just screwed, aren't I? I can't save them both? Should I just save one? Hello. Apparently they don't mind me just hanging around looking at the crime scene. Video games. Ex-husband line is hilarious. I thought it was going to get me something more than that. Am I stuck behind this thing? Uh-oh. I'm not stuck. I didn't get myself stuck, did I? Oh my god. Did I get myself stuck behind this arcade machine? Oh, I need no clipping. Uh-oh. I'm stuck. I did kill the aged vampire already. I'm stuck. Help! I'm stuck. How do I get out of here? Uh-oh. I killed the Asian vampire. I've done everything as far as I know. I just apparently put my stuff in the wrong places of my design, or I didn't compliment them enough. I mean, I could always go back a couple saved games and try to compliment them. Like, I'm pretty sure I've complimented Janetta. Or Therese, whichever one is which. But I think I may not compliment the other one as much. I don't know. Help, I can't get out. I love how broken this game is. Help! How do I get out of here? Look at this. I can jump higher than than this Call of Duty machine, and I can't get over it. Ah, there we go. Got out. I did find the missing bounty hunter. I found him, I saved him, I killed the guy who was harassing him, or who locked him up. I did the missing bounty hunter. How does this game not have a respec? So this is extremely fun. People are watching me do absolutely nothing. Matrix jumps. Doop, doop, doop. Here are the thin bloods. Oh, you use your thin bloods.
Hi. This life's been hard on him. Both of us. But he forgives me. We're leaving soon. I have some family with a place out in the middle of nowhere.
Isn't most of this game doing nonsense? It is.
As long as
This entire game is doing nonsense. You kids stay out of trouble now. Interestingly, I played the game before this. Vampire... I don't remember what it's called anymore. It had an open RPG thing you could do, where it was like an online. It was like an online 3D RPG thing, essentially, where you can be the GM and everyone can have various characters and you can position them in places and make your own game, essentially. I did that with a friend where I came up with a really cool story that I actually wrote down into like a little novella. That was really fun, but you could always use the cheat console. Alright, let's cheat. Because I don't feel like restarting everything. That would be annoying. How do I use the cheat console, Kim? I don't like cheating, but... I mean, okay. I'll leave it up to the chat. What do you want me to do? Your free options. Your free options are... 1. I can restart from the earlier save. 2. I can cheat. 3. We'll just pick one. We'll pick one to save, and we're not going to save them both. So what are the free options? Like, which one do you want me to do? Just type in your choices. 1, 2, or 3. 1 is reload earlier save. 2 is cheat. 3 is just go. Just keep going, regardless of the execute the systems. Okay, Leon says cheat. I assume Kim says cheat too. I did get the diary from the Haunted Hotel. I still have it. I didn't give it to anyone. Or did I give it to someone? I had an option of giving it to Jeanette, and Leon told me not to, so I did. Okay, let's cheat. How do I cheat? What do you want me to say? What do I do? Gift XP. Gift XP. Oh, number? So, if I gift XP 6, like that? Nope, that didn't work. Gift XP 6. Or a number. Do I give a number? Pick a number. Gift XP 6. I didn't get any more XP. Do I have to pick the total number of experience that I need? Gift XP. Oh, okay. So I picked the total number of XP, the ending. So I can give myself another one. Charisma. There we go. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I should just cheat and just give myself some hero. Should I just do that? Should I just boost my seduction all the way so they can just be much more fun to seduce people? It's such a pain. Okay, what's the more X? Okay, tell me now, what more XP do I go to before you go to the diner onto races or to talk to her again? Okay, so what could I have done, Demo? Tell me. What could I have done? Talk to Therese before you go to the ambush in the diner. Didn't I do that? Okay. It finishes the diary quest. Do I still have the diary quest open? By delivering the pendant to Therese, you have given her the means to free. So I already did that. I did already do the spiritual release, I believe, because it says by delivering the pendant to Therese, you have given her the means to free the spirits from the ocean house, thereby delivering the unfortunate wife to an eternal reward and her murderous husband to eternal damnation. Okay, so we're not redoing that save then. Alright. Well, let's see if this works. New save game. Right. Dude, let's try to charisma them. I have so much charisma now. I'm feeling very charismatic. Heaven, how totally real.
You. I'm really sorry it had to end this way. I truly am. You seem promising, but you've been tainted by the stink of my sister's schemes. And now, I'm going to make sure she never double-crosses me again. Don't listen to her. She'll kill us both. Save me and I'll help you find Bertram. I swear. Shut up, Jeanette. I warned you to stay away from Tongue. He's turned you against me. I always looked out for you, but you couldn't stand my success. You had to meddle, didn't you? I didn't want it to end like this, but you forced me. You never gave me any credit for anything, Therese. I was the one calling the shots. Bertram was dancing on my leash. How does it feel to know that I beat you? Isn't it obvious? I'm about to rid the night of this deviant, backstabbing whore. Do you realize that despite her condition, she still fornicates with kind, no less? So despicable. So unclean. You're one to talk, dear sister. Or should I say daddy's little girl? Do you want to know just how depraved
I did cheat already,
of Santa
Primo.
Monica can be?
I think you missed it.
You'd love the world to think
But
you're
I
a
just did
saint.
it.
When you thought I was asleep, I used to hear Father come in at night. I heard him whisper how much he loved you in your ear before he... Don't finish that sentence, or you're dead. Don't you want to hear what happened? How she became the pillar of the community she is today? Shut up. Just shut up! try and stop me. I've had to overlook her treachery, her seduction, relations with my enemies, and the consequences of it. But I won't endure her any longer. Endure me? Dear sister, you've done everything you could to smother me. You love to bury me in your closet, along with all your other skeletons. I'm the good girl. You're the wicked one. You've done nothing but plot against me, when I had our best interests at heart. And despite that, I've always covered up your mistakes. I've taken care of you. And this is how you repay me? Taking care of me. You've done nothing but keep me down. Blame me for every mistake. Did you expect me to let you rule my life until the end of time? No, sister. You've had it coming since our last sunrise. Is that right, dear? If it wasn't for me, you would have never survived this long. Remember? They tried to separate us, but I refused. I chose this life, and brought you into it so that we could stay together. Obviously, you've forgotten. She's a control freak. People, things, emotions. If she can't control something, she gets rid of it. And you're a wild animal. You'll rub up against anything that'll take you in for the night. Then when you're stuffed and
It's
bored,
Azula,
bite the hand that fed
apparently.
you.
Azula from... Okay, so, see, this is bad, because at this point, I don't have a blue option anymore. Does that mean I screwed up?
I don't think that's possible. How could I ever think to trust her again? Trust me? Who could trust you after what happened with Father Dearest? Father loved me. I was a good... Father
See,
came home
okay, I got a
drunk
blue
one
option
day and
again.
mistook me for Therese. Don't listen to her. Therese walked in. That's a lot. As I recall, he died.
But then, see, now I don't have a blue option
Why?
anymore.
How will this time be any different?
See, I've lost my blue options. So did I screw up? Like, is the problem not statistical, just that I didn't compliment them enough in the past? Oh, this is very frustrating.
I'd be better off without her. Oh, yes, Therese. What? Her body was cold before she died. Oh. Therese doesn't. Jeanette's irresponsible. You do have... more responsibility. So that she can ruin every opportunity I give her? Of course. You're the only one who can secure zoning permits and shake hands. I'd never be able to keep up. But I only do it for attention and out of love. You do it because you're vindictive and jealous, and you deserve it. If she would stop treating me like a child, if she would start behaving like a rational adult. Yes.
Oh!
When
I was
I was a child, I didn't have many friends.
Okay, so maybe this is the way to
Jeanette was
go.
the only one. We never did get to go out of the house much. Father wouldn't allow us. He said we'd get hurt, so we stayed inside.
Okay, so the problem wasn't the charisma thing. The problem is that at that point I have to just let them beef it out, I guess, if this works out.
Before we grew apart. I never did. No, I guess I don't.
See? Okay, so I had to choose option 1 and then option 2. I'm not... But my problem was that I thought I was in the loop because you kept telling me that, like, I couldn't side with either one. But I had to side with both of them at the end, and then they would talk it out. Okay.
That's not a... We know who our enemies are. I agree. Take it. I'd hate to look at it again and think of what almost transpired. I suppose now that Jeanette and I have settled our differences...
Okay, so maybe I didn't need to have a 4 in charisma at all, because I had the same options last time. I just didn't know that I was supposed to side with them at the end.
Please give Santa Monica's regards to the prince. And keep your tongue tied about what happened tonight, or we'll have to kill you.
Okay, well anyways, that worked out. So were they always a split personality in one body? Or did they actually have... Was there an actual second sister who was murdered? Because they had that picture of both of them, or at least you assumed they're both of them. I got no new options for persuasion with the charisma 4, but I did it for free. By the way, I'd like to point that out. And someone in the chat said they did it for free earlier, so you could probably do it for free. I mean, given that I completely got lost with not enough experience here, and it's not like I was teching all over the place that I spread myself too thin. I find it unrealistic that you were supposed to have a 4 at this point. And when I had the 2, I didn't have all the options. When I had the 3, I got them all. Like, I just didn't know that I was supposed to go 1 and 2 here and just kind of let them bicker. Like, is this not a real picture? It's a video game, so I don't know whether this is a painting or whether this is a photograph. I guess it can't be a photograph. They live 2 generations, right? Or 2 lifetimes? 200 years? I have no idea. How long have they lived? I thought they were the first single person when I saw there was 1 bed in the room. And when you find out this is a washroom and not another bedroom. But anyways. Yeah. Let's hack your stuff. Reload your choice. Reload your cheat pen. You're one girl who developed the psychosis due to sexual abuse. Yeah, if you don't want the extra charisma, reload before you cheat it. It's a painting. It's a sad little version. Retro email interface. I like how you're all focusing on different things. Okay, so I'm not gonna bother reloading my cheat. Whatever. I'll just have 1 more in persuasion now. I mean, in a way, it's a punishment for me because I sacrificed. I've essentially lost 6 experience that I would have distributed elsewhere. Unless people want me to reload the cheat. I mean, if people feel like cheating is bad, then I'll reload the cheat. It's pretty sad that she got broken because of sexual abuse. I guess that makes sense. That part of yeah, I get it. She part of her loves her dad, part of her hates her dad. So half of her killed her dad, and half of her felt bad about it. I know how that is. Not the exact situation, but you're okay with cheat. Okay. This is not okay. So I can't use my super aspect hacking abilities. Pick your spot on there. Yeah, okay. We understand what is going on now. Anything in the newspaper? Try to follow that. Alright. I gained 6 experience again, somehow. I get the back. Fuel has been cut off. Tongue is in an oil tank not far from the asylum. You must meet with him and he'll show you where the warehouse of explosives can be set. Okay. Awesome. Do people want me to keep playing this game, or should I play something else? Like Bloodlines. I don't mind playing this game. I'm enjoying all the company. This is lots of people in the chat, which is good. I like having lots of people. I want you around. So, I'm very happy that you're here. Save the game. Alright. So he's hiding in an oil tanker, not far. Like here? Hey there. How are you there?
The one and only. But don't bother with the introductions, fledgling. I know who you are. News travels down the kindred grapevine like wildfire. And that courtroom spat between LaCroix and Nines Rodriguez is a juicy little morsel. And you in the middle. How interesting. I've been watching the place. The Sabbat has a bunch of low-life humans working day and night to move stuff through there. There's some major staging going on. The Sabbat. Jeez, you're green. It's like this. We're all monsters, like it or not. I'm not gonna say the Sabbat are the evil vampires, because none of us are the good guys here. But the Sabbat, they glorify their monstrous nature. They refuse to hide it, and go out of their way to show it. They're also brainless and reckless. They have a life expectancy of a vampire fruit fly. As far as I can tell, the humans seem to know the score from the way they've been talking. I think most of them have aspirations of joining the next graduating class of shovelheads. Ugh, losers. Yeah, the Sabbat like everyone to know just who they're dealing with. So if you get in there and have to bust a few heads, don't feel bad. Think of it as upholding the Masquerade. Yes, I can. Just tell me when you're ready, and we'll leave. Once you're there, however, you're on your own. You'll have to get into the place and plant the explosives in the middle office to take the whole structure down. Alright, I guess. Come back when you're ready to go. But don't be too long, fledgling. This isn't really something we planned around your schedule.
Alright, I think I have everything. Let's just check my characters. I have 6 experience, which I could use to start something. Or I could put it into scholarship. I need 8 for appearance. Maybe I'll save it for appearance. I've been ignoring my physical stuff, but this game is forcing me to fight all the time. I've basically been trying to be like a hacky, lockpicky, seductive person. That's kind of where it's going. I don't really know what to put everything down. Sneak, skill boost. What? That'd be subterfuge and stealth. I can add another to stealth. I guess. I can add to security, which is for the lockpicking. What should I do? I forgot there's a computer now.
You ready to go?
Extra experience may be rewarded during the course of a quest for completing individual goals, finding special routes, or alternate solutions. Kim, you're the pro. Yeah, Kim. Help me out here. Everyone's played this game but me. Of course, there's also selective bias, because probably everyone wants me to play this game because they've played it, and therefore, the ones who are watching me are the ones who have played it. Snooky, uh-oh, I'm in the bathroom somewhere. Uh-oh, there's a Sabat guy. So can I just like sneak up on him and feed him? Can I kill him or not? Should I not kill him? Am I supposed to kill him? Take care, Demo. Have some good bread. I'm not a Bruja. I'm a thingy. Toreador. Kim's 100% right. You want to up Dex. I thought I wasn't supposed to kill people. Alright, I have my Dex one. What makes you think I'm naturally a Bruja?
The one and only. The don't bother. News trap. I've been watching the Sabbat, but the Sabbat. As far. Yeah. Yes, I.
You're allowed to kill jerks. Alright. Okay, if I'm allowed to kill jerks, then it's time to do some kill jerking. Killing of jerks. Could have done that a little smoother. I guess if people have a problem with this game, with this level, then I have to You're the revolutionaries? Whenever I played this, like whenever I've been into vampire stuff, I always thought I was Toreador. Which is why I chose it in this game. I've never played the RPG, but I've played or gotten into pretty much everything else around this because I have a very weird teenage years. Oh, sure, say something. Toreador. Oh, that's very loud. Uh-oh. that guy bad? I'm not wearing robes and burning candles. I'm a Toreador. Aren't I supposed to look like classy and pretty, seductive? I should be wearing that dress I bought. Uh-oh.
Did you hear? New shipping team. Pretty serious haul.
Yeah, I heard. What the fuck? They get that kind of shit wrong. What happened about tonight?
I don't know. Marcus.
Is this a door I can open? Nope. Where am I supposed to go? Oops. There's a guard there. I'm not holding a rose in a glass of wine. I can hold a rose in a glass of wine. That's not beyond my ability. Clark. Uh-oh. There are guards there. Will they see me? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is this bad? Are dazzled by beauty? I'm dazzled by lookbooks. That's beauty, right? Similar. Uh-oh. There's someone here. Should I kill him? Uh-oh. There are these bad people everywhere. I don't think I can take that guy out without his friends hearing, right? See? Okay, there. Good. We agree that I'm Toreador now. That's good. We all agree. You people are such RPG nerds. Using all your slangs and whatever. I've never played a pen and paper RPG before. Okay. Oh no! There's a person there. Am I supposed to distract him? Oh, I see. Oops, I didn't do that. I actually meant to do this. Uh oh. That didn't work out. I got stuck. Uh oh. Okay, so there's two of them here. How's they not seeing me?
What was that? Hey, stop, man!
Bleep. Hmm. Yes, I don't know.
Freeze, motherfucker!
Wait, how did he know I was there? I was. That strikes me as a cult of ecstasy thing. I don't know what you're talking about. Oops, we need the blood buff. Where'd the can go? Like, if I hit celerity here, would I be able to run past him before he notices me?
Hey,
Nope.
stop, man!
Apparently not. Enlightenment for healing? Sounds suspicious. Alright, let's try this again. Maybe I can distract the guy with this can. No, that didn't work. I thought I was finished with all the sneaky things. I'm in the dark, but those things should see me. Let's hide behind here. Oh, that door is locked. the door is locked unless there's another way into this building that I can't see. Clarity is pretty terrible for stealth. Or maybe it's a way in through there. That guy's suspicious. You know, there is no name. I need to lockpick that door. That guy is just stuck there. I assume if I try to make a move for that door, it'll see me. Oh, there's a way past this. Okay. So I don't have to go through that door. Excellent. Now it makes sense. I need some blood refill. Here's a guy. Yes, keep clean. Nerd! Let's try this again. Why can't I talk my way through everything? This is so hard. Luckily, all of these guards are terrible guards. There was nothing. Ignore it. Blip, 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 blip. Okay, so I need to feed off this guy and murder him because I'm evil. Or he's evil. It's okay to kill evil people.
Where you going?
Wait, how come he detected me? Should I just ignore him and go into the warehouse then? Well, that's scary. Give myself some aspects. Okay, so there are people in there. It's a good thing I didn't open the door. Ah, there's light. That's bad. I like the nails I have. It makes me want to paint my nails. I'm in the washer. I'm running low. Uh-oh. Am I supposed to get out of here now? Hold on, what am I supposed to do now? Now that I've armed their explosives, am I supposed to get out of here? I see time ticking down. Oh, they saw me. Is there an easy way out of this room that I'm not aware of? Am I supposed to go out the back the way I came? What do I do? I've only got 2 minutes. Is there a way out? Okay, I get it. They did design this game well. So it's essentially I have to go back out the way I came? And I have 3 minutes to do that. Really? Really? Oh, there's a switch or something. Go back the way you came.
Hey, stop now!
This is the worst thing. This is probably one of the worst. You're just supposed to run for it? What type of sneaky thing is that? Alright, let's just run for it. That guy is still armed though. He's pointing a gun at me. I think he glitched. That door is locked. How'd I get in here? What? What happened? Oh, I went to frenzy. This is a terrible level. This is ridiculous. I can sneak in and then I just have to like run my way out. Stairway out here. What's this? No. This is just an alternate path thing, I guess. But this doesn't... This is not a secret way out. There's a more secret way out. I guess I'm giving this game too much credit. Leave me alone. No, thanks for opening that door for me. What? But the door's open! Oh my god! This broken game! The door is open! This door's not even supposed to be locked. Because I opened on my way in. People like it for the Deus Ex thing, where you can play it in multiple ways, but... Look! I can't open this door! It doesn't even register. Okay, now... See, now it's locked, and I can't open it. Now it's open. I'm gonna die. See? It's locked. I don't even get an option of picking the lock. It's just locked. I didn't say this game isn't bad. I said this freaking game. Lose control over your actions. The frenzied vampire is a ferocious killing machine desperate for survival. The field has been caught up. The truckers are hiding. It says, Tongue isn't hiding or anything. You must meet with him to get him to show you a way into the warehouse where the explosives can be set. I did that. I've set the explosives. If there's a way out of this room, like, am I supposed to... Oh, wait. There's a gun. I guess they expect me to shoot my way out? Anything I can take here? I guess I don't have time to make stuff. This doesn't help. Is there a way out in this place that I'm supposed to know about? I'm gonna waste my time just running around then. Yeah, that. Alright. Well. Maybe there's a way... Oh, I see a ladder there.
Motherfucker!
No. Once I plant the explosives, like, I can't believe that I have to make my way all the way back the way I came. Can I? I guess yes, I know this game is completely broken. I always seem to be getting some clipping errors because I'm seeing right through the walls. Games are hormonal college student group man. Yeah, talking about that, as I've said, the only reason I'm into vampire stuff and my embarrassing teenage life is because I had a crush on a guy who was into this sort of stuff. He was into all sorts of dark stuff. Pretty much anything I know, like, that seems out of character for me, like, that I know stuff about heavy metal, Aeon Flux, Oz, anything that was dark and disturbing. Vampire stuff is because of that. Because I like the guy who's into dark and disturbing stuff. Death metal, whatever. Okay, so there is a way out here. Is there anything in here that's a way out? I'm gonna die. I guess my only way out is through this. Here. Ow! Wow, they really are just kind of went off at once. Get up here! Uh-oh, this is bad. Ow. Sorry about that. Hey, it's a wolfy wolf.
Your handiwork, I presume? Hopefully no Sabbat saw you escape. They can be somewhat antagonistic. I see my reputation for once does not precede me. My name is Beckett. I haven't been following you per se. We've just coincidentally been at the same places at the same time, for different reasons. So sorry if I unnerved you. Tell me, have you by chance seen or felt anything strange since your embrace? A ghost? Quite ordinary. I generally pay wraiths no mind. All but a few are willing to give up their secrets. Thin bloods. They're a fascination of mine. They are considered a weaker, more human-like kindred. Hence the name, Thin Blood. But they are sired same as any of us. I've heard a large concentration of them live in this.
Start rated R
They're one of the
like it
reasons
was
I
tits and
use
shotguns. Yeah, that makes sense. For why he would be interested in it. Santa Monica Baron has a split.
She's undoubtedly Malkavian. Or should I say, they are undoubtedly Malkavian. Most of my contacts here report sensing something unusual in the night air, like a sense of dread or pressure. But I'm not a native to these parts, so I can't.
So this guy's like Beast
irregular. And since
from
you are
X-Men.
still fresh, perhaps you're not attuned to it. Pleasure meeting your acquaintance, but there are rumblings for me to discredit. We shall, I'm certain, meet again. Or never again. Good night, young one. And be careful. You're very likely being hunted by the Sabbat.
Alright, so apparently I just have to run out there. I'm not supposed to go back the way I came. We're supposed to go through the front of the warehouse door. And I guess pushing that button opened it.
Nice work, Cupcake. I
Don't
felt
call
an
me
explosion a mile away. It's all over the news, too. Man, there's gonna be some pissed off Sabbat just howling for blood tonight.
Have you ever seen the interior art of the? No, I've never seen anything related to the RPG stuff.
Beckett. I know of him. Why? No kidding. Must be something major happening if he's in town. Beckett is a historian of sorts. He's unearthed more vampire lore than anyone. Well, that's all Beckett does. Seek the truth behind our condition. Like what? Clans are just bloodlines, you know. A common root shared and passed on from sire to child. They're a bunch of malcontents. They get pumped up by rousing the rabble they keep around them. Like that's hard. Nothing breeds faster than contempt. And that's what the Bruja are all about. Jealousy and contempt. Sure.
Go ahead. Send me all the things.
They fancy themselves loners and drifters running around the countryside and barking at the moon. It's all just an act. Gangrel can walk.
Talking about the things you were talking about, the Bruja, I just remembered the TV show, which I had watched. I'm sure that pissed you guys off, right? Because like the TV, I didn't know better because I don't know anything about this, but I know that it pissed people off because it portrayed the Ventrue as good. The Ventrue and Toreador as good because they're the most human. And the Bruja are bad. And I remember people being very upset about that.
Sure. Malkavians are,
Yep, Kindred Embrace. I watched the entire series. I watched a lot of like
learning to sort the wisdom
Tech
from
War,
bullshit
that,
can be some
Brimstone,
work,
pretty much
and,
anything that was only on for
not all
one
of them are
season
worth
that was
listening
science
to,
fiction
but,
fantasy. I probably
they're all
watched
good
during the
fun, if
holidays.
you ask me. Sure.
Oops, sorry.
I don't rub elbows with the pretty bloodsuckers much, but I've seen them work people like puppeteers, and that's admirable. Now, if only they'd get off their slimy asses and put their talent to some use besides feeding their egos.
Leave my ego alone.
Sure. Malkavians are, interesting. Sure. The Nosferatu are damn good at what we do. No one even argues that. If you need to know, if you want it found, you come
Pissed off
to
a lot of
us.
people because of all
We're
the
indispensable.
insurance they had.
Not a bad place to be in the afterlife. Sure. Mages. I don't have any reason to trust them. They're creepy, and I think they like it that way. But to be honest, I don't hear much about the Tremere. There's a few in LA, but all in all, there's not that many of them.
I've never met anyone who's played as a Nos in this game.
Yeah. The Anarchs. Yeah, I respect what they do, strenuous liberty and all that jazz, but they're kidding themselves. Wherever there's an ounce of
What is this,
power,
the anarchists?
people
We're
take
talking
each
about
other
real
over.
politics
I
here?
think the Camarilla invented that. From what I hear, he's a likable sort, and that's a problem. Nines Rodriguez is the kind of guy you want on your side, and more Kindred go anarch every day because of him. Sure. What am I gonna say? He's the boss now. He's LaCroix's iron fist. No one knows the sheriff, really, except LaCroix. No one even knows the guy's name.
His name's
Lots
not
of rumors about
LaCroix?
him. I heard
His name's
LaCroix picked him
LaCroix?
up in
Or is it
Africa
just because this
100 years
Nosferatu
ago.
doesn't know to speak French?
Obviously, they work well together. Sure. What am I... Like what? Sure, Cupcake. It's war out there after. The Camarilla works. When you let vampires run wild, you wind up with caitiff frenzying in the streets, then bloods blowing the Masquerade, and hunters sniffing around. Law and order is the Kindred's friend. Caitiff are just riffraff vampires who don't know anything about vampire society. Don't know their clan, mutt vampires. What I suspect you were perilously close to becoming if LaCroix hadn't intervened.
You two can keep talking as much as you want. This is fascinating. It's also giving me an insight on what you two were probably like as teenagers.
Yeah. You ask me, the Sabbat makes no sense. They couldn't care less about the Masquerade, and they seem to care even less about themselves. It's like, hey, let's all spread hell on Earth so we can feel big and bad. Oops, I'm dead. Now how did that happen?
Oh, the people who vote for Trump, I think.
Sure.
They haven't asked about the Ventru yet. Ventru.
They get a bad rap if you ask me. Everyone likes to take shots at the man in charge. But when it comes to getting the job done...
Oh, we're defending the upper class, are we?
They can take
The
the
management class. Okay, I'm done. Initially kind of your vamp fascists who believe they should rule humanity. Technically does come to pass, so. Then they turn to Trump supporters. This is very fascinating.
Oh man, thanks again for your help.
I missed you. Did you miss me?
Really. I just need your blood. Sorry. Hope you've been eating a lot of liver. Or iron. I should give all my girlfriends iron supplements.
Something else you eat, beautiful. They cut me a check every 2 weeks. End of discussion.
Hey, you.
Slurp, slurp, slip, slurp, slurp. It's killing my blood. There's a guy here. I need the guys though. I should have got the best like that. Anything going on up here? You're basically excused to have vampires who be bad, including some more powerful vampires, types you can be friends or keep on yourself. People don't far too much about this game. Davy Jones shocker, authorities quarantine mysterious vessel. So I just glossed over, I saw the whole archive box with some books before I knew it. Sorry too much. On the bright side, it means that you would probably like 5 of them. Its influence in Canada has also increased, and it appears that the Sabbat is realizing a grand infidelity surrounding the United States and cutting off all access. Really? The Sabbat grows in Canada? That seems unlikely. Hey, people are back.
What'll it be, honey?
I didn't gain any experience. I still have 6 experience. Did I screw? Did my cheat thing do something weird? Or do I have to go back and talk to what's his face? VtM 99 sits next to the book of erotic fantasy and exalted player's guide. People are weird. I know Zinxie was really into this game too. She was into all sorts of stuff. I was mostly just in the general orbit of it. I wasn't like, again, because of the person that I am. Oops, actually I didn't mean to come in the thing. Oh well, I'll check my emails. Oh right, the Jihad. That's right, it was the card game was originally called Jihad. And I assume the game itself was originally called Jihad. And then they changed it, apparently because of the Islamic Jihad. That's what I heard. Doesn't mean it's true. The White King moves to protect his pawn. Okay. Does that refer to the wolf? Hits and shotguns. Jackets with no shirts. 90s was a weird time. Glad I didn't really remember. Hey, where'd he go? Did he die? Just love. Report the Crystal Quad and the Venture Tower downtown. Okay, now I have to go downtown. It's weird realizing that I kind of have nothing to do right now. Like playing video games, watching movies, and going out is pretty much all I have to do because I love school. It's so great. It's like, oh wow, I don't actually have anything I'm putting on. This feels amazing. Alright, so what do I do? Go find bus stop? Bus stop? How do I go downtown? About the cabbie in this game? There's a cabbie? Should be able to catch a cab now. There should be a taxi in the road now. Okay. I'm not seeing a taxi. As new areas become available, they will be added to the cab map. Go check outside the diner. Permission to decide that's rad and not absolutely stupid? What? What's rad and not stupid? What's going on? I don't know what's going on. See, like, all my friends are like people, like they've all played Vampire. They're all into all sorts of things, of which like I really shouldn't be into. And I kind of stand out because like I shop and I wear, I don't know. That is. I shop at Garage and Blue Notes and other normal places. Where to? Just drive away from here. Drive, I'll tell you when the mood hits me. Nowhere is something I've got to take care of first. Alright. Where am I going? City of Los Angeles. Whispers and Sabbats. Secret about the cabbie, it's absolutely stupid, but 18-year-old being thought is the coolest thing. What's the secret about the cabbie? What's going on? Oh no, it's a jerk. Whack. I got baseball batted. Am I dead? That should be game over. It'd be great if like that was just...
Let's take it and leave it out for the sunrise. We're going to have a lot of fun with this one.
Tell me what the secret is.
Blow up our warehouse and get away with it. Ah, Nick. I want its teeth. Camera the fuck. Boys, I think we could all use a little entertainment. Those of you sitting in the first few rows will get Son of a bitch!
Oh, I see.
There's 3 of us, Rodriguez.
Yeah. 3 of us.
What are you gonna do? Shoot us? This ain't over.
He's got a thermal detonator.
You too, Rodriguez. You're both dead. Nobody messes with us about
It's funny in Return of the Jedi when Leia pulls out the thermal detonator and everyone in the place acts like it's the worst thing ever.
Sure seems to like you.
And so it seems like a thermal detonator would have just like disintegrated the entire Jabba
Execution
place.
needs a little work.
But then when you get them in like Star Wars Battlefront and stuff,
Name's nice.
they're just little grenades. Thanks for the help.
Should have been more careful, Luby. This ain't the burbs. You do that. Me? I got things to deal with. Why don't you pay me a visit at the last round tonight? I don't know what you've heard so far, but it's time you heard the real story.
So is this guy like the hot Riker vampire? Should I not trust him? He's the most attractive male vampire that's shown up so far.
This is a mean existence. Stay out of trouble, kid.
Okay. In the pen and paper games, thermal detonators destroy entire buildings. Who else is watching? Are people just not saying anything? The game didn't crash, I hope. It's just reloading. You just have to rebuild everything. Alright, new place. Good. I was getting a little claustrophobic in that one place. We still haven't gained any more experience. I hope I'm not just stuck at 6 now. Really? That's all you're wearing?
Hey, honey, looking for a date?
Alright. Oh, is this map much bigger? Should I go complete some of my tasks since I'm here? What the fuck? Do people just regularly get shot at in this on the streets here? Mud House. Skyline Apartments 2A. Alright. But I can find Skyline Apartments. Who are these dudes? Russell looks super cool. If you look at him with aspects too. He was going to be Kane. The game was supposed to fit in the various modules of books they were releasing at the time. Okay. The last round. Maybe I don't want to go there. I guess I should. That fell for development, so it's unclear whether he's supposed to be Kane or not. Different but similar. If a discipline timer is running, activating the discipline again will add more time to the timer. That makes sense. CD bar. It's a communist girl.
Sabat chased you in here, Cammy? Heard Nine saved your ass again. You think with
would have stopped counting as many long enough to get your back, Jack. Cammy, you'd have a whole lot less above your neck if it hadn't been for Nines calling the prince out in that courtroom. Shit. Looks like things worked out really Croy anyway. Got himself another fan here. As long as you're a tool for some Kate, you don't have to say a word to start pissing me off. Kate, Cammy, Camarilla elders, the ones that have been around so long they
Wow,
can't
you're like
handle
the communist Twitter
doing
timeline.
dirty work and you don't even know it. You want an alternative? Being here, that's a step in the right direction. I'm Damsel, den mother of these mothers, and one piece of bitch since the Croy days. Hey, Cammy, I don't apologize often, but it's just with all the shit that's been going down with me. And on top of it, this plague bearer getting the CDC's attention.
Oh, there's a plague.
Maybe I misjudged you. A plague bearer's a thing that doesn't care who they feed them. Now, I'm not shit thinking. We can't get sick, but the kind can. And kindred that feed on them start spreading disease. You know, it's sick, it's an epidemic. CDC's in town as we speak. Seen old Yeller? May sound cruel, but it's necessary. If someone puts together 2 and 2 as to the real cause of an outbreak of bloodborne diseases, guess what happens? So the plague bearer's gotta be found and put down. If the Camarilla really gives a damn, they'll help us fight. One of our boys' ghouls, name's Paul, lives nearby in the Skyline Apartments. Been a stranger before. Looked like death last time he was here. Said he didn't get bit, but maybe you can get more info out of him. Wait, if Paul's not talking, you might want to start questioning the homeless pop. So many have been dying lately that it takes the city a few days to pick up the bodies. Yeah? Who the hell does he think he is, coming into town claiming Camarilla authority over the city? We kicked them out 60 years ago. It's like England coming back and telling the U.S. how they should do things. That's what Croy.
But you don't like the US also, right? Because you're a communist. I had no idea that.
Yeah? Jack? Jack's Jack. Kind of a legend amongst anarchs. There's not an anarch in the world who wouldn't stand a rock star awe of Jack. Even Camarilla doesn't mess with him. He's been around a long time. He used to be a pirate, so the rumor goes. Talk to Jack. He's never short of chat. Yeah? We are about passion, Cammy, and freedom. Things most Camarilla types just can't understand. I could go on and on, but Skelter says it takes too long to get me off my soapbox. Ask him, or even Jack.
This game is too similar to my life. Or to the people in my life,
I mean, geez, it just makes sense. Power should be redistributed amongst all of us, not just the few. Communism would actually work for kindred, where it fails for humans. It's just common sense, you know? Yeah? It's a sham, a pyramid scheme. Nothing but musty, withdrawn elders waging power struggles for no other reason than to keep their own ass alive for one more second.
social commentary!
You're kidding yourself.
Ah, this kid is cute.
You'd be better off without them. You'll see.
Okay, that's weird. But she's playing Call of Duty. Isn't this the military imperialist establishment corporations? You shouldn't have this thing in here. Swearing doesn't make you more adult. I love how polite he is suddenly. What's up? What's going on? I just threatened to beat you up.
You gotta understand. You're carrying a 6,000-year curse in your blood. No matter how powerful it makes you feel.
One Australia's name for dams are communist Hitler. I think there was one yet without the conspiracy.
That blood is a tangle of chains that's going to leave you bound in servitude the rest of your existence. Your elders command the blood. They control the blood, and the blood listens. You'll never even hear their call. That shit stretches all the way back to Canada. Some ancient sleeping in a tomb half a world away has a bad dream. You don't feel that shit. Father of all vampires, killed his brother Abel, who was cursed by God to walk eternity feeding on the blood of his children. Some heavy shit, sister. Keep your voice down. Is it rude? I don't know. I'm sure it won't. The point is, with this curse pulling your strings, you really want to sign away your right to fight by joining the Camarilla? I don't need to bear my fangs to feel good about myself. Masquerade is a fruity Camarilla member. Other than that, I ain't have a problem.
This game tries very hard to be edgy. I can see why it appeals to a bunch of people when they're young. It's very tailored towards a certain demographic for sure.
She's a ghoul in this Mentorian door. She hangs out with the girls. She used to show up around here and act like she was everybody's best friend. It was all fun and games until the vampire sugar daddies I call her. Now she can't get her blood fixed and she ain't so fun. She's crossed the line. The only time that mouth ain't blabbing is when it's sucking vampire blood. She's gotta disappear. Do this, and we'll keep our little secret, you hear?
Do I have to kill her? Do my answers basically make me choose between whether I want to be Camarilla or Anarch at this point? Try so hard to be edge try. It is. It is very edge try. Everyone swears! We talk about sex all the time.
I'd love to do this one myself, but I got the sign. There's gonna go easy.
Should I not have accepted this quest? Like, should I just have said no? I don't really want to kill this person. Do I lose humanity if I kill her?
Who do you want to know about? The college girl over there? To be honest, she reminded me of those miserable states I protested against when I was at 9. She's on the right side of this one. Don't let me get it right. Yeah, who do you want to know about? That's the dad there. What a righteous kid. I wish he'd take a back and say he's not fighting. Fuck, man, he's Jack. Jack just does his thing. God help anyone who
Okay.
gets in the way.
I'll feel better about killing her. That's what you say.
Yeah, who do you want to know about? Yeah.
This is like the room of sexy guys.
You showed up.
Does everyone here listen to the same kind of music?
I don't lecture, I don't rap, I'm no bureaucrat. I'm just a guy out of nowhere came to be involved in something 500 times bigger than you and me. You got a right to know the score. Camarilla, this is the short of it. They operate a lot like a pyramid scheme. There's a bunch of these old timers at the top who got only enough blood clots in mind. They lose their power, they die. They sired more to carry out their plans. I'm looking for the power to win those whom they decide for their own students, and so on and on and on. It hurts my head just thinking about this. And it works out to this. Only a few people at the top have real power. Them's fighting words, maybe. But you're young and stupid, so I don't make any sense. See, the Camarilla claims all of us users, even for anyone, which is, of course, the biggest little bullshit in LaCroix? Shit. LaCroix's just a guy who backstabbed.
No one here can pronounce the Qua properly.
Him and any of the traders decided we became more power here. They'll get what's due. I learned the way of this world during the Depression. A bunch of old rich bastards screwed the country. But did they suffer? No. A little bit.
Oh, they're going for the second one to go.
Time. The world would be a better place without it. All you can do is get a group of people together who aren't assholes. Find a place to put your feet up and make some examples of the quote-unquote elite. Keep the rest the hell out. Everyone's equal here. Same thing as comparing.
This game is actually making me think of Twitter as very similar to the Vampire World, and how like I'm a character just trying to find my way between all of these bickering clans.
Camarilla was kicked out on last a long time. We, the animals, did not play politics. Now LaCroix, who pop in like they never left? No goddamn way. Their laws don't apply to us. I got that meeting right here. LaCroix represents everything I hate. The Camarilla, stuck-up aristocrats, rich businessmen, crooked politicians. The only place LaCroix belongs is in America. No such thing. And again, maybe, don't throw those kind of words around like that. We're just gonna beat them. I fought to keep LA free since I was embraced. A long time later, one of the only ones left that haven't dared to switch sides.
So are the Anarchs as straightforwardly good as they appear? Or is this just a matter of ideology? Like, do they turn out to be hypocrites or something? It's just because I'm used to mainstream things usually saying, they're all hypocrites.
Here's what I tell all the new. One, get careless, that blood will make you into a monster. If you rampage around here, you get put down. Two, don't kill them if you don't leave you.
That was essentially my life.
Lots of ways to slip the beast about it.
And I guess still now.
Three, the Camarilla's full of shit. Four, watch your back, always. And lastly, I'm not fighting. There's a speech you can save your ass when you're staring down a barrel of a shotgun.
I like talking. Leave me alone.
After picking your ass up off the pavement back there, yeah, you can tell you don't even know the basics. Hold your hands up like this. Keep your body in the air. It's hard to hit. Keep your thumbs out of your fists and put your weight into your punches.
Yay, my stats increased.
LA's the school of hard knocks, so keep your friends close and your enemies in a barbecue pit. Once you square things with LaCroix, don't give that son of a bitch the time of night. I got my eye on you, kid.
Cameras get a fairly good rap in this game, but in the first-tier generation, the protection of different assessment. I figured that there was no way they would be portrayed as completely okay. Although it's good to know that they're portrayed that way here.
Look at who made it back in one piece. Out of Santa Monica, you know. I can't imagine you did. I'm too busy getting pushed around by every vampire with a week of seniority over you, am I right?
Yeah, I like doing side quests.
Well, if you're cool with that treatment, you'll make a great Camarilla. They'll love pussy. That's usually the way the story goes.
I just like side quests. Jeez, why are you getting on me for doing side quests?
Somebody's spying out. What? You say that's just me? The rich get richer, keeps the powerful in power. Look at why you're out in Santa Monica in the first place. Because Prince LaCroix said so. Because he never thought you'd make it back. If Nines didn't stand up in the courtroom, you would have been toast right there, man. Everybody knows that. Public relations, man. Calculated risk. Vets were born in a courtroom. When Nines called him out, LaCroix realized it was time to show a carefully measured dose of Camarilla compassion. LaCroix is the boss of Camarilla in L.A. That's it. LaCroix is the boss. That's rich.
Do the vampire people who made this game actually think it's pronounced LaCroix? Like, is it? I guess so, because if I was doing this game, some people would say LaCroix and some people say LaCroix based on their character, their background, probably.
Kid, I never answered to no man in life. Now I sure as shit ain't taking orders from a vampire with a stupid funny name. But when I die again, the devil gonna have to cut me a deal before I have. Besides, I never trust anybody with an X. Facts like this. The Camarilla need us to buy into the bullshit.
X is silent.
Now, telling free-living vampires they need to be cool is a hard sell. So, the Camarilla baked up a plain nicey plan. Show everyone how great they are, so we'll all have to jump on board.
This is an oddly very pertinent social commentary for this current year. Maybe this game would be more popular if it came out now.
Free living dead, you know. A lot of people like to use the label anarchists. Well, that...
It comes from the Anarchos.
Sure thing, kiddo. Fireworks. Oh, my favorite topic. Don't think the Camarilla has a monopoly on those ideas, okay, kid? No one is arguing over that shit, and if they tell you that's what this fight is all about, then they're really giving you full piss. You hear me? The Camarilla protects the people.
This really does feel like Twitter. This feels like leftist Twitter.
Doddering old dust farts. Might be powerful as all hell, who knows? They're too afraid to stick their heads out of their hidey hole. Why should whole huge systems built so they don't have to? Not bad. Can't think of a country of the same thing.
I pressed the wrong button.
It's also a blood-drinking predator. Think there's gonna be some evil shit come out of that equation? Ah, the hell with it. That blasted better vampire's brains all over the wall. He's not the prince. He's a prince. He's a typical true asshole. Predictable, safe, no imagination. He just got lucky he showed up in L.A. at the right time. Oh, the sheriff, yeah. I love how everyone's talking about that bigness. It's like someone embraced a doped-up gorilla.
This game certainly seems to, even if they offer you a choice later, this game certainly seems to be making it so that why would you not change the handouts? Especially given the, I guess they know their audience, given the people who likely play this game.
Yeah, they're opposing Camarilla, but they suck when it comes to execution. Sabat are in the same business as the Camarilla. Sabat have a little longer chain.
Anarchs, leftist Twitter, Camarilla, liberal Twitter, Sabat are the time. That's exactly, that's very accurate. And Toreador are the people who just dress in clothes and capture lookbooks. That's me!
Moving right along. What's on your mind? What about it? What do I think of humans? I don't, really. When you were alive, did you think about cows?
Yes.
You know, if one got killed, I bet you
Yeah, I feel bad for cows, though.
Ah, man, we got our own problems. Let the kids sink or swim. Moving right along. Sabata worth, man. Sabata. Moving right. What's on your mind? What's up? Sure thing, kiddo. Fire away.
I think I asked them everything already.
That's us, so I'm told. What you want to know? Yeah, I can tell you about the history of the movement, about our struggle. What's any of that shit mean, anyway? Do we want to sit through history class here? I'm no scholar, but I've been around. Seen more and done more than most vampires ever. I don't know that our situation is easy. But something to decide what's fighting for.
Oh, hey, it's Vampire Bloodlines. Oh, that's what happens if you play Malkavian? Interesting. Still problematic content? Tell me more about this problematic content. What happens if you play as Mal?
Fight harder than the other son. Every time I yank a jawbone from a skull and ram it in an eye socket, I know I'm building a better future. You bet, kid. Much as anyone is. Nines is a stand-up guy. Takes the politics a little too seriously. Came up during the Great Depression, so I ain't wired for that shit. Yeah, I'm not sure the story on most of it. Nines grew. Bruja. Most everyone here has Bruja blood.
So that would be very interesting if I joined.
Moving right along. That's us, so I'm told. What you want to know? What's on your mind? What's up?
Alright. I think we're now.
Seth. Yeah?
Alright. Whatever. I'm done talking to communists. So are there bizarre statements also when you meet characters you hear the voices whisper to you? If you play female mark, they wear sex shop outfits. Yes, because that's yeah. I get it. Alright. Let's do some of these quests. Coming soon. So do I get better clothes and armor as me? Do I get nicer stuff? Or not? My abilities went up. What happened? Oh, I got robbed. I still have 6 experience. They actually made her skirt flap around. What's this? Tora's got pretty nice threads. We better. That's why I picked Toriador. In part, anyways. Oh, LaCroix, okay. You know what that's about. Toriador who hangs around the Brewhat and the Gangrel sounds like me. Well, I think that's why it all fits. Everything fits my life. I'm sure everyone thinks that. So if I auspex this guy, I see he's all purple. What does purple mean? Auspex doesn't break the Masquerade, right? I remember you're not supposed to use your powers and stuff, but Auspex doesn't do anything, I think. The worrying stereotype of a black man who can send you new clothes. Male Toreador? That's because no one cares about the male Toreador. Like, Toreador is essentially, at least from the stuff I always saw, like, especially the TV show, right? Ventru were pretty much dudes, and Toreador were the girls, and it was sort of like, those are the power couple. Okay. Well, that's good. Streets of LA are surprisingly deserted. Uh-oh, it's an evil church. What's this? Oh, I guess these are people who are mugged or killed or something. Nocturne Theater. Sounds cool. Empire Arms Hotel. Skyline Apartments. There you go. Turn to the character screen often and spend experience you've gained to improve your character. Employees only. Where am I going? 2A. An elevator with buttons. After playing Mirror's Edge, where every elevator just has an up and down button. No one's watching me, right? I should have checked the key somewhere. So you heard another message telling Durbin and Milton to meet someone in an unknown location across the street from the bar. Alright.
Mr. Milton, notice and I do hope you realize there's a lot for tonight. Meet me at the agreed upon location.
Interesting. Oh, this was my way into the apartment if I didn't lockpick. I see. I could have gone through. Okay. Take care, Kim. Have a good sleep. I probably should stop too soon. Nice. Sneaky, sneaky. There needs to be more options for me to talk and seduce my way into places. Here's a very swanky apartment. So if I didn't lockpick my way in, I could have just snuck my way in. It is interesting how the game has many ways that you can do stuff. I mean, they didn't really do it as well as they probably intended, but I can see why people like it. Maybe you get an apartment in this building in lesbian goal, but then I wreck her life, right? I don't want to wreck her life. Oh, really? So that's how you fight. I did not know that. Okay, I think this is a good place to save. Alright, thanks for watching, everyone. It turns out that XSplit streams perfectly fine, like no crashes, and smooth at 30 FPS. No one's complained about lag or anything. So I'll talk to you all later. Have a good night. Thanks for all hanging out. This was great. This was awesome. Take care. Night, everyone. Yeah, all worked out. I'll be using XSplit to stream, probably. Except for Mirror's Edge, which XSplit seems to have trouble with. Take care.